recording. Yes, so in this we will quickly see e4, e5. So we will only focus on some of the important movements that occurred in this game.
Yes.
Okay, so right now, like this is also one of the specific opening, because like right now this pawn is under attack, right?
Yes.
So now you have two options. Either you can defend with this knight, or you can go with knight f6, which you went, and then you attack the opponent knight, your pawn. So in this position, this knight c6 is the easiest way, but this also can be played that you played in the game. But in knight f6, you have to then be ready to calculate few things. Like for example, right now, if you go to f6, now your opponent will capture your pawn. And now, like you did in the game, you capture the pawn. And now opponent will play queen e2, which he did. So now your knight is under attack, right?
Yes.
And also, if you try to save your knight by going somewhere else, then white can simply move this knight anywhere, and then it will be a discovered check.
Okay. Oh.
So we
So
have
I
to
should have
be.
taken my knight of B, no? B6, B on C6 I should have come.
That is the most safest option, but in this also you can play. So we will just try to see. Suppose even if you play this move, then how to play this. So, for example, right now
Okay.
your knight is under attack, and you saved this with d5. Now your opponent will place. Yeah, he's trying to attack this pawn, so that whenever this pawn moves, he can capture this knight. So right now, what did you play? You played this. So there is no need to save this pawn. First, you need to block this check.
Okay.
Because whenever knight move from e5, there will be discovered check, and which happen in the game, and then you lost your queen. So
Okay.
let's just see a few moves, and then I will tell you exact how to play. Okay.
Check. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because now your queen is under attack, but you can't save your queen because your king is in check.
Yes.
So to avoid all this, next time whenever you play this opening, so you play like this, and you have to remember this. Either you can memorize, or when you play again and again, then you will remember automatically. So e4, e5, knight f3, knight f6, and when
Which one you asked me to remember? Hello? Sorry
yeah,
for the interruption.
so this like this opening you played.
Yes.
So right now you played knight f6,
Yes.
and then your opponent capture your pawn on e5. So right now, before capturing this pawn, what you need to do is you need to play d6.
Okay.
So you play d6. Now you are attacking this knight, right? Hello. Yeah. So I was saying, like in the game, when your opponent capture your pawn, no need to hurry and capture the pawn back.
Okay.
So right now the standard way is you play the d6 and attack the knight.
Okay.
And when this knight goes back and try to save himself, then you capture this pawn. And after this, white will definitely play queen e2, try to attack your knight and also your king. So right now, what you will do, a normal beginner player, he will play d5 to save this knight. Hello.
Okay. Yes, yes, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
So right now, if you play the d5, then your opponent can play d3.
Okay.
And after d3, your knight is under attack with this pawn, and you won't be able to move because queen is giving the check.
Yes.
So right now, the best move is you just go to queen e7.
Okay.
And then if this pawn try to attack your knight, then you can come back.
Okay.
And then if queen captures, then you capture with your bishop.
Yes.
And now you can go for the castle.
Yes.
So this is
In such a game, I should hurry up for cancelling. No? In such games where it is so open, like the queen has
yes,
come out
yes,
very fast.
yes.
Okay. Yeah,
And
so
also, yes, and also this opening is bit advanced and bit complex.
okay.
So, I would recommend whenever your opponent plays knight f3 and try to attack your pawn, it's better for you to just go to knight c6.
Okay.
So knight
Yes.
c6 is totally simple and very standard. You are just defending this pawn, then you can develop this knight.
I should remember not to attack that e4 and give a
You
chance for this.
Yeah, because if right now you try to go to knight f6 to attack this, then you have to know those lines that I shared.
Okay.
So those lines are a bit complicated, and at this level, it is better to go for very standard and very simple things.
Yes, yes.
And simple things are always better. Complication, and it will give you time to calculate better.
Okay.
So this opening we can learn after some time till you develop good calculation imagination. Till then you can simply go for
Yes.
this knight c6.
Okay.
So after knight c6 there is no trick, no nothing white can do. Both player have to simply develop pieces and then plan.
Okay.
Is what happened? Okay, right now when your king is in check, because if you move your king away, then you are putting your king at more risk because it is going towards the center.
Mm-hmm.
And king in the center is always weak.
Okay.
Because when king is in the center, it can be attacked by from any direction.
Yes, yes.
So right now this queen is attacking this king, right?
Yes.
So you can simply block this maybe with this bishop.
Okay.
So, and then you may have chance of maybe castling. If not castling, your king will be safer on first rank.
Okay.
This is
In
for
beginning, I should never move my king for attacking other piece or moving away, like sort of.
no, no, never. You should not move your king in the beginning at all. So we are just trying to see
I
any.
didn't have a look at my queen only. My queen I lost.
No, this you lost because of this trick that we are discussing. So this is to avoid all this. You just go to knight c6 in the beginning.
Okay.
Not go for this complicated line for right now.
Yes. I lost this. Okay.
Okay, right now this bishop is attacking this knight, right?
Yes.
But this is saved by this bishop. And if you move this knight, which you did in the game, then there is no one to defend this knight.
Yes, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so these kind of things are more important for now to
More or less important.
see. So it's better to just play very simple, but focus on these things.
Okay.
So right now, like your this knight is under attack, don't hurry in saving this knight.
Okay.
First try to calculate everything, where this knight can move, what are the reach. And after
That the CCT you said no threat. What are the threats and what are defend and attack?
yes, you have to calculate everything, that who is defending this piece. There is a bishop who is defending.
Okay.
And like in the previous classes, we were discussing that you have to keep seeing which are the undefended pieces of your opponent, right?
Yes.
So in the same way, you have to also see yours undefended pieces.
Okay.
Like right now, this black knight on c5 is undefended.
Yes.
So you should try to save this knight first and then think of anything else.
Okay.
So right now, maybe you can play this knight to e6, or you can simply play b6 to defend this knight.
Okay.
Because if you leave your pieces undefended, then you never know when your opponent gets chance to attack them.
Yes.
And then it will be very difficult to save those pieces. So it's better to always defend your pieces in the beginning only.
Okay. Similarly, I should see this bishop is here. No, what are his pieces which are undefended, right?
Yes.
First, have a look at my own thing before दूसरे के घर पे जाने के पहले अपना नहीं देखा.
Yes, yes.
Okay. First, okay. So, hey.
So now, like you are attacking both rook and knight, then you should
Yes.
also see this bishop can come back and capture. So these kind, like you are thinking on this move, right?
Yes.
Before going to e3, you should see like what are opponent pieces can attack your piece on e3. Like this bishop is controlling this diagonal.
Yes.
And when you go to knight e3, if this bishop capture, you don't have any other piece to capture back.
Any other piece, right?
It's better maybe first you can play rook e8.
Yes.
To control this square, and then you can go.
Yes.
Then if you go, then if bishop capture, then at least you have your rook to capture.
Yes.
And in these kind of position, when you have a king in the center and you don't have castling right, your objective should be just develop other pieces, bring your other rook into the game, and take your king to the safety.
Okay. The other day you taught me how to, even without castling, how to bring the queen here. I was in the game also, I was trying to do that, but couldn't succeed.
Yeah, so but right now there is no need to play knight e3. First you can maybe play like develop this bishop there.
Yes.
And then maybe you
the rook here.
c7.
Yes.
And when king goes to c7, then you can bring other rook into the game.
Yes.
And then you can hide your king on either b8 or a8.
Okay.
So you have to run with your king in the corner. And when your king is safe, then you think of all these moves.
Okay.
Go for attack when your king is in the center or open.
Yeah.
Right now, what should you play?
I should capture that bishop and give check.
You capture the rook first.
Ah. Actually, I didn't see this bishop at all. I was aiming for that rook only.
No, but right now white just played bishop d4.
Yes,
So you
that's what my weakness is. That is the problem here. My weakness means I'm not seeing why he has moved or what he has done. So because my aim was to take the rook, I dhad karke I took the rook.
But whenever your opponent plays, ask yourself a question. Is this piece defended, undefended? Is this piece attacking
Yes,
or not? Can you capture this piece back?
yes,
So all these questions you have to answer. And now you could have in two pieces. Like first you capture the bishop.
yes.
Now it's a check and king moves and then you capture the rook.
Then I capture. Yes,
And now if
this would have been my best move.
yeah, and now if queen try to attack, then you simply come back.
Back. Yes.
So now you won two pieces by losing nothing.
Okay.
So don't underestimate your opponent. Even if very simple looking moves, they may have some hidden objective.
Yes.
So always try to analyze why your opponent is doing this move, and then try to see can you capture this piece back after you capture what your opponent can do and all those things. So it's like this is like a proper war. You are having a war against your opponent king, and there are all kind of things you have to consider.
Right, right. But attack so fast. The game was.
Okay, now like why did you go rook g8?
I wanted to bring this on an open file. My rook.
This g5.
What I thought, no, like you taught me how to do castling now without exactly castling. Like I'll take my king. Of course, that knight came. Otherwise, I was thinking I'll take it to e7 and bring it piche to f at g. My king, but
So
that knight
then,
came.
so then maybe you can attack the knight first.
No, no. What I'm trying to tell is,
Yeah, I understood that you want to go to king e7 and then go,
mm, yes,
and you are not able to go because of this knight.
yes,
So what I am saying is to achieve that objective, you can simply go bishop e6 to attack this knight.
okay.
And when this knight moves somewhere else, then you go there.
Then I can go. Okay.
So it's good to have objective, but then you have to work to achieve that objective.
Yes.
So and right now you are going to rook g8 maybe to defend this pawn. Because rook is already on the open file.
Yes.
And if you go to rook g8, this rook is very bad on g8 rather than on e8.
Yes.
Because right now this rook can't go anywhere. On e8,
Actually, I moved because this bishop was trying. I was just seeing the attacking pieces. Then right side also that pawn is there. Left side also. Then I thought, okay, let me move here, and later with my queen king, I'll take it there.
this bishop is attacking this pawn. That is what you are saying.
Yes. Yes.
So to defend this pawn, you don't need your rook. You can simply play either g6 or, like for example, if you play g6, then there is nothing to attack.
Yes. Okay.
Or apart from that, you can also play f6.
Yes. This move I
Because,
could have done.
yeah, because rook on e8 is far better than rook on g8.
Yes.
And in the game, even if you are losing a pawn, by not putting your pieces on bad square, you should be happy in giving your pawns, because rook on e8 will be more helpful to you rather on g8. So it's better to lose these pawns and then make use of your rook.
Yes.
So these are some long-term idea which will help you to plan better in the middle game.
Okay.
So right now, you should try to bring this two rook into the game, because right now, like your opponent has too many strong pieces, you will be not able to defend with only one bishop.
My king also is not, it's in an open file sort of. I don't know why the opponent didn't bring the queen at all, otherwise gone.
Your opponent did not play well, otherwise this game is lost. So that
Horrible. Right.
yeah, this move was good. Like right now, if you capture this knight, of course you will lose your rook, but you will win two pieces in exchange of one rook.
Yes.
So two pieces against a rook is always good.
Yes.
You can always go for that exchange.
Gone.
I don't know why your opponent is giving his queen free.
This game, at least I got a queen. I was happy with it. Yeah. From here, all the problems started.
No, this is really nice the way you brought your king near to your pawn. This is really good. Okay, good. So right now, black should win.
Hmm. So my bishop is nicely sitting on that g8.
Yeah,
Right?
right. Yeah, right now you should bring your
Now,
bishop into the game.
from here, I think only 2 minutes left from now. So I should have brought it here. Okay.
Right now, it's better to go closer to the king.
Acha. Okay.
And if you go to like king h, queen h4, where the white king will go?
Go to g2. No, it will come to g3. No. Finish. Game finish.
So you missed it.
I should have come this move. Oh, from here only I did all that well.
So now queen h4 is a checkmate.
King, right?
What?
Idea is move closer to the king.
Yes, you should move closer to the king and give as less square
I
possible.
was solving this to. Hello?
Yeah. Yes, tell me, your voice was breaking.
No, I was telling that you mean that two mating two, no? In that also most of the puzzles, no? It is with the queen only. And every time I have to take my queen closer to the face to face, more of
Yes, that is the objective of those puzzles, so that you can use
those
those.
puzzles. Yes. So similarly, in this also, I should move my queen near the king. If
Yes.
I had moved here, I would have won.
Yes, right now game would have finished.
Yes.
And right now also it's a checkmate in one. Can you find that? Or two maybe, but not like example.
Checkmate.
Like you should give check for bishop e6.
Okay.
Now this king has to either go to on g2 or this rook has to come. So like you have to make, bring your pieces closer to the king and give less square possible to opponent.
So to move. Okay. So if I had moved it here, this it didn't allow me to go anywhere. I should have come down, right? H3 I should have. See this point, hold on. I should have come to H5. My queen H5, right?
Now you can't go to h5.
Oh, that is why it didn't allow. Okay, okay. That is the reason it disabled. I'm not looking at my king. Arre. So
So
what is the end of this game?
now you tell me, for example, it is black to move, right?
Yes.
You tell me which move you will do, then I will play as white and then we'll see what is the result. You play your move. And queen, I'll move to B3. B3. You b3, if you, okay, I'll just capture your queen.
Acha. Oh, even then I'll capture with my bishop.
Okay, now
No, again I come back
now
to E.
now one king and one bishop can't checkmate the other king.
Can't checkmate.
It
Yes.
is
So
it
I
is not.
shouldn't lose my queen.
Yes, so right now it is not possible
Bad move.
for black to checkmate.
Put it again, now we'll see one more time.
What?
Queen, any other move? There's
Yes.
no other move for the queen. Let me
So
see.
you can't move your queen away from this third rank because of this rook.
Hmm.
So now whatever you do, you will lose your queen at all cost.
Oh, that is the reason it didn't allow me to move my queen at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
because right now if you move, then it's a check with the opponent rook.
Without, yes.
So that is why you should never put your queen exactly in the same rank or file if your opponent has rook.
Yes.
So now you can simply give one check, but then white can simply go there.
Go there. And my queen, it will capture my queen and give a check.
Yeah, and so you don't have any option. Either you can go to any square on the same rank, but you can't go away.
Yes.
Or you can capture my rook, but
I
then
capture the queen also. Yes. It's a draw. Right?
yes. Okay, so in this,
Twice I missed giving check. Oh, twice or thrice I missed giving check. Oh my god.
yeah, so in this game, right now you played queen f3.
Yes.
So and if you play queen f3, then it's a draw. So right now, think anything else what you should play, and then from now onwards, I will play as white, you play as black, and try to checkmate.
Mhm. My king, where I should keep in a different position. See, both the king on the same third rank, no? Is it
Yes.
important to move my king?
When you have like queen and bishop, and your opponent has only one rook, then you should always try to give continuous check and go as close as possible.
Okay.
And try to capture this rook also. So
Sure.
don't give any move to your opponent, because if you move your king away, for example, if you go there, then also you will lose your queen.
Okay.
Because right now rook can come there.
My idea should be only to opponent's king. Okay.
So your move, then you should always try to give continuous check so that your opponent does not have many square to go.
Now if I come to h6, give check, h6, then now closer, 6, queen h6, qh6.
So you should try to checkmate white, and I will try to defend.
White, black, this I've got a white bishop. Move to g6, qg6. Yeah, black square always, and for me I have to come to the black square. I will come to f6. What I do? I will come there. Queen f3. It comes here. What will we do? Queen comes there. There's mother. Caesar. If I move to g2. G2. Queen to g2. What will happen? This my queen is taken. This come. 1, 2. If I go there, to f2. Queen to f2. I can't take it. I bring my king into the picture, no need, no?
Your queen and bishop are enough.
Okay, f4, queen f4. Here, now what is to be done? Aha. Now I check. It is a check now. I move my bishop now. I move my king up. My king up. Down, take my queen. Up I will take up. तो क्या होगा? No, if I bring my bishop here, Starting is f3. Bishop bf3. Bishop on f3. क्या करेंगे? Now b on g. What is happening is if I bring my, but again check. So I can't move my bishop now. I can't take this now. I can move here, queen here, but I can't attack my queen gone. Queen on f5.
Okay, what will happen if you go to h6?
The rook. Achha, it is a check. The first thing is you have to take care of your king first. Okay, okay. See, this calculation only I am very weak in this. Okay. So if I move to h6, first you have to take care of your king. So it goes finish, game finish, h6. Yes. Queen also taking care of all this. I can move to only 1, 2, 3, 4. Queen h6. See what I am thinking. No, I am saving my bishop.
You should only think of checkmate right now.
Okay, fine. h6.
So if you go h6, then it's a checkmate because your queen is controlling this fight.
Yes.
And
Yes.
your bishop is controlling this.
Yes.
So king can't go anywhere.
Yes.
This is one. And second, in this position, the best move is you can go to f2 check. Right now is best because suppose if this rook blocks, then what will you do?
I will attack with my bishop.
You will attack with your queen. And if you capture with your queen, then your queen is defended by this bishop and it's a check.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I should capture with my queen. Okay.
And this will be checkmate because king can't go anywhere.
Yes.
And second, if this king goes there, then what will you do?
Then also I will move my queen there. Right? Queen.
Where?
To G2. 1 second, G2. 1 second, G2. So I should have attacked with my bishop. I should have brought my bishop there, right?
Right now, who is defending this rook?
So I should just capture that.
Yeah, just capture this.
Correct. Yes.
And now your opponent does not have any single piece to defend.
Yes.
And now you can make use of your bishop also and then checkmate the king.
This also. Yes.
So whenever your opponent has any single piece left, always try to give continuous check, and second, go near as possible. Third, always try to capture the other piece which is left.
Yes. Okay.
Because you never know when this rook can attack your queen.
Yes.
It's better to capture this first and then checkmate.
And then go for check. Right.
Yes. Okay, so now we will practice some of the end game. So first tell me.
So many times such positions I've come and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so today we will learn that. So first you look at the position and tell me like what you should do and how you should.
First I draw like this. After my move, I should make this. Very difficult now because the king is inside that. We have drawn a triangle type, no, diagonally.
Yeah, right now king is on f8 and it is already on near to these two squares.
Yes.
So if you keep pushing your pawn, then you will be not able to get queen because king is already near to these two squares.
It's something like that ladder type, that rook. We showed one video, no?
So
How to climb ladder type, one above other. We were doing on that, something like that.
so in this position, first you try, then I will try.
Okay.
And then I will tell you what is the idea.
Yeah. So first this should try to reach here so that he can give check. So my movement should be this one first. Okay, G. I'll start with my G because it has to reach there first before this. Okay. So G4. H3. Comes here, it comes here. Then what I will do, one step. Even that means it comes here. This. If I go here, next step, I'll take it this. So H4, what will happen is comes here, comes here. So my H4. Now what I will do is G5, what will happen? This one comes here, here. So G5. Now what to do is, what are they? Can I bring king into the picture?
You have your king, you can do whatever you want.
So bring my king now. G. Where I will go G2.
Okay, right now suppose if I play h4.
I will capture. No, you can't, you won't take, no? You will capture this pawn now. So I should have moved my king. If my king was on 3, you won't capture. You can't do it, right? One step picture. If I go again this will go. Okay, this will go or that will go. क्या करें? One of my pawn, I'm losing one. Beginning only I should have brought my king out.
Let's see, now you play.
Now one of the pawn I am losing. Which one? Let this go. That one goes up. Capture this also will go now. Move my king now.
Where?
G2, king G2.
Okay, now I capture this pawn then.
That pawn on G, no, G6. Go ahead. G7. Then G8.
So now you are getting a queen. So this that is why I played this h5, because if your opponent capture this pawn, then you are winning because you can simply get your queen.
Yes.
This king will be always one step behind.
Okay. Yes.
This is what I wanted to show. So of course I will not capture. I will simply go there.
Hmm.
And you, if you are playing black, then you also should not capture, because otherwise this pawn goes.
Yes.
Now white's move.
No, what I'm telling is H5. If I move my pawn and you capture, what happened? Aram se you can come. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one step you're right behind me. There should be one more gap. So I'll bring my king. G3. King F4. Now what to do? King again to G4. Now I move my pawn on H4 to H5. G5, G6. This, you moved, huh?
Yes, yes. King G7.
So, okay. King, I will move to G5. What is happening is, if I move there, then I move that. Okay, King G5. H6. Now is the main problem. अभी क्या करना है? If I move this, it will take this. It can't capture. Okay. Now if I go there, it takes. It can't capture. No. It will go there. Okay. Right there. What is happening is, if I go there, then I move this. Okay, Which one to move now? If I move this, it can't come to this row. It is there. To move my G wala phone or H wala, I'm thinking G7. What is happening is G7. If I do here G7, it won't capture because this is there. Okay, G7. Okay, चलो देखते हैं G7. अरे first I should have moved my H. What to do? I move my king too, but if I move my king, my this one goes. If I move my king, one of this only can capture. If I move my king here, if it goes here, then I take a queen. Okay. And supposing this one and this one, it can't come here. So king on f6, king on f6 will stay 1 second, 1 second. क्या हुआ? f6. So now this I'm going to lose this, but I will move that in the next move. Chalo, okay.
Acha, what will you do if king capture on h6?
I will move the other pawn there.
And get a queen.
Get a queen. Because one row I'm getting, no? Okay. Okay, if I move this one, again I have to pin my king here. Protect that. To G6. Bring again this to G6. Then I can move from there. Okay. My king on G6.
You want to go to king g6?
G6. 1 second. Yeah, because next move what I will do? Okay, if I move here, yes. King G6.
Okay, now where I will go?
Now, you can't go there because this row 7 number you can't come. Okay. This is a stalemate, right?
Yes, and the game you were winning, now it's a draw.
Arre. So if I moved my pawn here, then what would have happened? My king was on f6, right? If I'd moved this, but I will lose that. So what I should do? My king, I think one of the pawns I'm going to lose.
But you need only one pawn to get a queen.
But then the king will attack, no? Okay. So if this comes here, So where it will go, it can't go there, it can't go there, can't go here. So I'll give a check now with h7. Now what I should do is, with my king, I should do something so that this moves here. King 1, f7. Now if I take my queen, g8. Okay. Now if I complete to either I'm going to from here 6 but it can go पीछे. So what I should do is come here. So first I have to move my king, then I come here, right? So I check. Can't go here, we can't go there, can go. If I come here, what is happening is it will go down. First I move my king to 6, then it can't come here. 1, 2, 3. Move my king to 6, f6. Till the corner I have to push. Okay. f5, king f5. King f4. Now what I should do is, I move to then I bring my queen back. Can I go here, here? If I bring one more this, then bring my queen here, so this is right. So it can't go. So I move, I think I have to go f3. King f3. Now I will bring my queen. Now what is happening is if my queen comes here, here, here. Okay, now I bring my queen to g2. 1 second. If I bring my queen to g2, here, 1, 2. G2 place. Okay, queen g2.
And now it's a checkmate.
And this is how we should push the king to the corner, right?
Yes, because your queen is nicely controlling this file.
Yes.
So you can bring your king as near as possible and then deliver a checkmate.
Yes.
Okay.
Some of the games I nicely remember. Some of the games I totally forget.
So right now you played h7, which is also a good move. And when king captures, you can go to king f7, which you did, and then get a queen.
Yes.
And apart from that, to achieve the similar idea, you can also go to e7.
Yes.
Now this king has to go there.
There. Yes.
When king goes there, then you either go to f8 or f7.
Okay.
If you go to
So this move also I was thinking of. After 7, I didn't know what to do.
yeah,
Show that again. No? Okay.
so this king has only,
Okay.
so now this king has to go to h7 because this is the only square left.
Okay.
And then you come closer to your pawn and let
Yes.
capture the other pawn.
Okay.
And then you get your own.
And I go. Yes. Right.
So this is, and we will just keep practicing this so that you don't do any mistake.
Yes. Yes.
So this is good. And apart from that, what you can do is, so I will just show you. You play as black, and I will play as white, and then I'll explain quickly. So
Okay.
I'll start with king f2.
Okay. All the 3 on 1 row. Okay. So what are we doing? G7. King G7. G7. Sir.
Now,
Not F on G.
now which move?
No, I said king on G7.
Okay, g7.
No, no. Okay. Yeah. First move was G7. Yeah. I don't want. Oh, okay. G6. G6. After this, I can't move. I have to move that side. Okay. F6. F5. I will come to F5. F5. To 4. F4. F3. So I've got 2. When if I capture that pawn, what is happening? G2. Oh, those are 2 squares. Sir. I can't go. Okay. Now I have to go one step up. G3. Acha, I come here. So I can't occupy this space. Okay. I have to go to H3. Okay. Again G3. G3. Okay. The king is blocking. Okay. So I'll be dancing here. Okay. Should be done. Yes. I should have moved up. Okay. F F3. I should have gone straight up. Why I didn't go, I don't know. Now it's too late. E4. No chance. E5. Yes. I can't go there. I have to go this side. I have to go to D6. I got to 2 queen. That time only I should have got my queen nearer the 8th rank. Instead of moving down, I should have moved up. Right?
Okay, now suppose if you play as white, how will you play? I'm playing as black.
give check with my queen. Queen on queen c8.
Okay, right now, because if you give check, then this king will keep moving there and there.
Okay, so to push it to some corner.
Yes, your target should be that. Even if you don't need to give check, don't give check, but force him to go to the side of the board.
Okay. In that case, that h8 queen, I can move it here on e5.
Okay, that you can do. You go to e5 or you can go to d8 to cut this king.
Acha. Okay.
So both are good move. We'll start with your move.
Now I can bring that other queen also here. No need. This one black, this one. I bring it here. Queen on e8.
It's better if you go to d8.
Better go to e8. What's the
d8,
idea?
d8.
So the whole this row is blocked, like EFGH. Okay.
So then this king has to go away.
Acha. Okay.
So now this queen is controlling this, she is controlling this.
Yes, yes.
And I have only one square to go, which is this.
Okay.
So this you practice at home also, like set up a chessboard and you get two queens and try to checkmate with two queens the king, and then try to checkmate as fast as possible.
Okay. Now if I
Now
move
you
this,
play as white.
white, if I move to c7, what is happening is can't go there, it can't go there, but it can do c7, c7. My not this one on that e1, e queen. It is at e5. How should I write q? This, how do I write this?
Queen c7 check.
Queen c7 check. Okay. See, I've got two queens, no? So how do the person know which queen?
Yeah, that you will write q e c7.
E c7. Okay, fine.
And then if you have,
Plus is for check.
yes,
Okay, done.
if you would have moved other queen, then you would write queen d c7.
Okay. First I will move the D queen to 8. And then I move this to 8. Okay. Queen D A8.
Right now it's a checkmate in one.
One move. Okay. It goes here. It goes there. No, if it comes there, then it can come. If it comes here, I can take my pawn. Vector comes here. Here. queen comes here to c6. c6, what is happening is it can't go there, it can go there. It can go there, but again, it's coming. This one, if it comes to 8, but this way it can't go here, it can't go, but it can go down. So what I should do is, it goes up. So this one going, this one going, this one going. Okay, now queen on c7 goes to b8, but it's not a check. Check. 7 goes up. It can go here. This goes here. Queen on d8 comes to d7. Then what will happen is, it's not giving a check, but you want a check giving move, no?
If you want to have checkmate in one, then of course you have to give check.
Comes here. If it comes here, then 1, 2, 3. C, Q, B6.
Yes, that is the checkmate.
Yes, it can't go here, it can't go here. Okay, this white one I was unable to understand, then I got it. This B5.
Yeah, so your
Okay.
end game is also improving bit by bit.
Oh my, oh you, no, this is just flattering. I play horribly, Bapre. But then, nowadays I don't get scared. Oh, this is check, this is. I
Yes.
start loving these pieces and all. Otherwise, beginning, no, I will, won't believe how bad it was. Opponent's piece and my piece also, I used to get confused. Like, oh, this can attack, that can attack. Like, now at least that clarity of thought has come. So, okay.
Yeah. So
What I should do on a checkboard is arrange 2 king and queen only, no?
yeah, two king and your side two queens.
Acha. Okay.
And try to checkmate. So these idea you should always try to practice. Like just place any pieces. For example, your king, opponent king, and place like two pawns.
Okay.
And then try to get your queen.
Okay.
And then you can practice like place two kings and place two rooks, and then try to checkmate with two rooks.
Okay.
And then try to checkmate with one rook. So in this kind of position, when you have two pawns, you should always make use of your king.
Okay.
You're in the end game where you have pawn, your king should be very active.
Yes.
Because these pawns to get queen, they need support of the king.
Yes.
It will be impossible for you to keep your king on f2 and then get queen.
Yes. From the beginning only, I should keep moving my king also.
Yeah, you should use your king to block the opponent king.
Okay.
So the main idea is that your king should be very active in the end. Okay, so yeah, that's all for